Hello and welcome to the story in brief. I am Kwadwo Yeboah. Now the headlines for today's edition. Oforiatta released from US ICE detention center. Mahama returned from France to chair emergency cabinet meeting on fuel prices. Sachet water producers direct members to hot price hikes. Joe Jackson rejects fuel tax cuts and subsidies. Now the news in detail. Ghana's former finance minister, Ken Oforiatta, has been released by U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement (ICE) after issues concerning his immigration status. Checks conducted by DeStory News at the Caroline Detention Facility, which is operated by ICE, confirmed that his name is no longer listed among the detainees. Officials at the facility did not provide additional information but confirmed his release. Mr. Oforiatta had been in ICE custody since January 2026. In a public statement released on Wednesday, January 7, 2026, his legal team, Minka Premo Osei-Bonsu-Bus, Kathleen, and partners, clarified that the detention was due to inquiries about his ongoing residency in the United States, rather than any criminal activity. Even after his release, Mr. Oforiatta is still embroiled in several legal battles. He and 5 others are facing over 70 criminal charges related to ongoing corruption investigations. The allegations include claims that a contract awarded to Strategic Mobilization Limited (SML) led to a financial loss exceeding 1.4 billion Ghana cedis for the state. In February 2026, the government of Ghana officially submitted an extradition request to the United States seeking his return. U.S. authorities have confirmed that they have received the request. President John Dramani Mahama has returned to Ghana from an official visit from France ahead of an emergency cabinet meeting scheduled for today to address the rising cost of fuel. The meeting is expected to focus on measures to cushion Ghanaians from the impact of rising fuel prices, largely attributed to ongoing tension in the Middle East. Government is seeking immediate interventions to ease the burden of households and businesses. The National Association of Sachet and Packaged Water Producers has instructed all its members nationwide to fully adhere to the halt of the recently suggested increase in sachet water prices, thereby reinstating the former pricing structure. This directive comes in response to the rising public apprehension regarding the proposed price hike, which had ignited conversation among consumers, retailers, and stakeholders in the water production sector. Sachet water, a widely consumed and affordable drinking water source in Ghana, is an essential commodity for many households, making any alteration in price particularly delicate. The association made this announcement following a significant meeting held on Wednesday, April 8, 2026, between the Minister of Trade, Agribusiness and Industry, Elizabeth Ofusu-Ajari, and representatives from the Plastic Manufacturers Association. The CEO of Dalex Finance, Joe Jackson, has dismissed requests for reduction in fuel taxes and subsidies, cautioning that these actions could negatively impact Ghana's economic future. Speaking on PM Express on Joy News, he warned that escalating energy prices might lead to wider inflationary effects, especially concerning food costs. Listen, the energy prices are but one of the major effects that we could have. The bigger challenge will be food price inflation, because the cost of food, even locally grown food, has embedded in it up to 40% of logistic costs, he said. He warned that any increase in fuel and transport costs will inevitably feed into food prices. In sports news, Paris Saint-Germain showcased an impressive display to overcome Liverpool FC 2-0 in a thrilling UEFA Champions League match at the Parc des Princes last night. Atletico Madrid shocked FC Barcelona with a 2-0 victory at the Camp Nou during the first leg of their UEFA Champions League quarter-final matchup. Barcelona began the match with great energy, featuring Marcus Rashford as a key player in their initial offensive efforts. The English striker appeared dynamic, making the goalkeeper work hard and even scoring a goal that was unfortunately disallowed due to offside. Despite home team having the majority of possession and seeming to be in command, the unpredictable nature of football had different ideas. This marked the end of today's edition of The Story in Brief. I am Kwadwo Yeboah. Thank you for watching.